Greetings. How are you, my patrons? I hope you're well as you are hearing my voice. I wanted to come by and do an ancestor check-in, okay, just to see what they want us to know at this time, what the most important messages are for you at this time. What does the collective need to know? Elevated, honorable ancestors of those listening. So there's a divine feminine coming through, a female ancestor. I'm getting a mother figure, grandmother figure, or either a greater grand. This is someone who's coming through to help you balance out your life, to bring some type of justice and rightness to it. Something was out of balance, something wasn't right, something was crooked, off center, and oh, this ancestor is telling me that it annoyed them. They were very annoyed by it, so they've come to kind of shake things up, bring the house down, and bring the changes that are needed, okay? So if something is falling apart, accept it with grace. It's falling apart so that something more permanent and steady can take root, okay? Yeah, they're like, I see somebody working things out behind the scenes. Like, I see someone using their hands. I don't know. It reminds me of the Temperance card where it's like the two cups, right? And they're working with the two cups, or even the two pentacles. There's an ancestor who is working things out on your behalf on the other side. Some of you are letting your pride and your anger stand in the way of something, and your ancestors want you to cut that out. So let's see what area of your life they want to start with. What do you want to talk to them about, elevated ancestors? Let's look into your spiritual growth, your spiritual health. We have the Nine of Wands with the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. In this Nine of Wands card, there is like a fragmented person, or a person with many shadows behind them. First, I see that some of you see your history and the things you've been through as this really horrible thing that, as these really horrible things that have really messed you up, right, and thrown you off. But what it's showing me is that every time you went through something and got through it, right, and got to the other side and got through stronger, you actually have built a new version of yourself. And this version of yourself has been growing up over time, growing and getting better, strengthening. So although you see it as a horrible thing, there's strength here. There's great strength here that has developed as a result of what you've been through, especially those of you who are like wounded warriors, who have taken a lot of losses, who have gotten knocked down, but you kept getting up and fighting the good fight. There's strength here. They want you to see yourself as an empowered being. And there's something about pieces of yourself that, you know, aspects of yourself, your being, your power, that have kind of been taken away from you, siphoned off of you, stolen, usurped. The power that you've given away is all kind of coming back together, coming back to you. This is a good time to work on putting yourself back together, piecing yourself back together. This is the time spiritually to do so. For some of you, it's really time to embrace your divine masculine energy. That's going to help you a lot with like bringing these fragmented pieces of self back into your being. Stand strong and tall. There's like a spiritual upgrade for someone here, or for multiple people, but it comes through past pain and hardship, and you overcoming that past pain and hardship. For some of you, some of the shit you've been through has kind of put you in the perfect place to start a new journey. There's something new that's opening up to you. Some of you are going to have an intuitive hit, some type of idea about a place to go, an experience that you need to take on. But I'm also getting this strong energy of liberation, liberating yourself from past trauma, past pain, from relationships, situations, environments that don't serve you. Where are you being called to journey to? Something you've gone through, maybe recently or in the past, has really set the stage for this new journey. Your ancestors are saying that some of you have been dimming your light to fit into spaces that are beneath you. It's time to really stand in your power. For some of you, this is going to be scary, and it's going to cause a lot of shakeups, because you'll stand in your power, you'll stop dimming your light, and this is going to cause certain people or environments to kind of fade out of your experience, while the places you belong are going to kind of come to you, right? Be drawn to you, and you to them, by you standing in your strength and shining your light. Shining your light, right, and working with and reincorporating those fragments and parts of your being actually aligns you with your greater calling. So it's time to stop holding back. There's some bold actions you need to take. And your ancestors are telling me, you know what this is. For some of you, this is a move. This is walking away from something. For some of you, it's just standing in your power, right? With nothing specifically outside of yourself having to change, but within you, standing in your power, stepping into that yin yang, the balance of the yin yang, the balance of the masculine, feminine energy within, and really, standing on business, as people would say now. That in and of itself aligns you with a new path. This is such an interesting message, because I feel like you don't have to give anything up. For some of you, there's like nothing you have to say, give up or let go of. It's like transcending something within yourself fixes everything else outside of you. What else do they need to know for their spiritual growth? Elevated ancestors. Yeah, there's something with the Tower, the King of Disc, and the High Priestess here. There's something that needs to be destroyed, that needs to fall down, that needs to go bye-bye in order for you to be in the place that you're meant to be, right? In order for you to have a stronger, firmer foundation, in order for you to show up like this King of Discs, this King of Coins, very solid individual, solid spiritually, emotionally, balanced mentally, someone who's grounded, connected to the earth, and also able to pull intuitive messages, someone resourceful, wealthy, internal wealth manifest outside. But there's something that needs to go in order for you to step into your highest being, your highest calling. So the things that are falling down now, the towers that are coming, they are very much needed. For some of you, you saw this with your third eye, and you're even getting impressions about it now. What is this tower? Spiritual elevation and growth. Yeah, for some of you, this tower has fallen down because, and we already got this, protection. It says, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. So I already talked about that fragmented energy, right? Whatever is happening in your life right now is meant to help you call back your power, cut cords that are not healthy for you, and retrieve pieces of your soul.